October is National Orthodontic Health Month, and with Halloween right around the corner, it's a great time to talk about the importance of oral safety. Here with us is Dr. Amy Schulte with West Rock Orthodontics. Dr. Schulte, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Is there a coincidence that it's October is National Orthodontic Month and then we have all this candy at Halloween?
I think they plan it that way so we talk a lot more about the things that can break your orthodontic appliances. We just have the, freedom to highlight these things, I guess.
That makes sense. I love it.
Yeah.
And you did bring some things here.
Yes.
So do you see a lot of, I don't want to call it accidents with Halloween candy, basically?
Or like emergencies, like do you guys see a lot of emergencies?
I just feel like this time of year, we see so many kids, just candies at school, candies in the neighborhood, candies all around right now. We kind of celebrate it, and kids love it, and they should to some extent. But for kids in orthodontics, with their braces and wires and everything, we have a lot of unnecessary visits, I think, to our office getting things replaced this next couple of weeks coming up.
So you're like here with some advice of like how to not go see the orthodontist in the month of October.
So we want our kids to enjoy this time and to enjoy the costumes and everything, but just things like suckers or Laffy Taffies. I mean, you gotta love them all. But the hard and sticky and crunchy candies, we just ask kids to avoid those during this time. And I think if you're handing out candy at home, another alternative to just, a food item would be like stickers or a chapstick, something like that for maybe some kids who are in orthodontic treatment or just families trying to avoid a lot of sugar in general.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, is there any candies that maybe we would say are safe for those with braces?
Well, generally we don't recommend a lot of sweets with it. So as a dentist, but I get it. So I would say things more like chocolates are nice without the nuts in them. Just, if you look at it and you think it's going to be hard when you bite into it, it's probably
or the
probably
gooey,
not the best
sticky
thing. Gooey, sticky things. But, the chocolates are probably a good, safe bet. And you got to love chocolate, too.
Oh, yeah. That would be my pick anyway. So you also have a give back program going on. Tell us what that means.
So our locations are in Springfield and also in Lebanon. And so if you bring all of that extra candy back to us next week, next Wednesday, November 2nd, and Thursday, November 3rd. You can bring it all to us and just dump it off at the office, be entered to win a $100 Visa gift card. And we're going to take that candy, send it down to Florida, include it in some gift packages, for people kind of restoring their communities down there.
Well, that's amazing. Yeah. Okay, now what are maybe some other tips that you would share with those that are going to be trick-or-treating as far as oral health and candy goes?
Oral health and candy. I mean, just... we like sweets. I think sweet drinks are the biggest problem with braces. We just try to avoid decay. And, when young kids, when you get them started out in this, we just recommend that they just limit things with that. So enjoy the costumes, enjoy the fun of Halloween, but just try to limit some of the sweets with that.
Yeah. Now, also, because of the month is awareness around orthodontics, is there anything that you want people to know about that? Like, is there certain ages we should be aware of or certain, checkups that we need to have to know if we need to see an orthodontist?
Yeah, and parents ask me that a lot. At what age should I bring my child for their first orthodontic exam? And the American Association of Orthodontists recommends that your child sees the orthodontist at age 7, which sounds early, and generally kids do not need treatment at that age, but we like to see them to plan ahead for the future and also to see if any early treatment's indicated with that. So that's one thing. Also, as the end of the year approaches, people have flex spending accounts that they haven't maybe used money out of those, and so orthodontics is a nice way to use that extra money at the end of the year before you lose it.
That's a really good point.
So we start getting busy at the end. So we just try to encourage people right around Halloween time as the holidays gear up, get in for your exam, start treatment. We'd love to see you with us at our office.
Now, are Invisalign still a really good option if you, for some people?
Yeah. Oh, they are. We can generally treat most patients with Invisalign that we can in traditional braces, sometimes in a combination of both, but I use a lot of aligners in my practice, and so I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, speaking of getting in there and getting those exams, if people want more information about West Rock Orthodontics, how can they get that?
So we have West Rock Orthodontics Lebanon and West Rock Orthodontics Springfield, just 2 locations, and all the surrounding communities here. And so just the best way is to follow us on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok now too. So we've got all of those things. That's the easiest way to get in touch. We're very responsive on messaging or find us online anywhere.
Thank you for all the tips.
Thank you for being here.
Very helpful.
Thanks so much.